Hello everyone, welcome to Dan Does Stuff. Today I'm going to let you in on a little secret of mine. I have down in my barn locked up 4 chicks. Oh yeah, don't tell my wife. Shh. That actually really sounds creepy. We are going to talk chickens today. So much of people around now are talking about chickens, raising chicks, and I kind of want to go through my experience with getting chickens, kind of the benefits, and I'll give you a look at what I kind of got set up in our barn. So first off, if you're thinking about getting chickens, there's kind of different types that you can get, and just do your research on the type of chickens you want. Do you want chickens for meat, or do you want chickens for just eggs? My family specifically wanted them for eggs. What we ended up doing, I did my research, and we're in Minnesota where it's really cold. I wanted a kind of a hardy bird, a bigger bird that likes the snow. Well, apparently they're supposed to like the snow. And what we ended up choosing were Wyandottes. We have 2 different kinds. We have silver lace Wyandottes and we have golden lace. We have 4 chickens total. And actually my daughter named them. They're the Disney chicks. We have Jasmine, Cinderella, Belle, and Aurora. And the thing about the Wyandottes is they are an egg-laying chicken, but they can also be used as a meat chicken. We actually just got them for laying eggs, which is pretty amazing. You get eggs almost every day, even in the winter months. Now, if you're right when you're starting off, kind of the things that you need, do your research on your chickens. 2, check to make sure that your city allows you to have chickens. I mean, you don't need a ton of property to have them. They don't take up a ton of space, but just you want to double check that. And then thirdly, what you're going to need is all the supplies or where you can get them. You can order them chickens online. I know, I thought it was the craziest thing ever. That's how we got our ducks, came in the mail. But you can order them online, but a lot of hardware stores, local hardware stores, depending on where you live, they have a pick-a-chick in the spring, and you can go there and you can pick out the different chickens that you want. Now, what you're going to need at first is do your research, and then you're going to need a couple things when you get those little chicks. What you're going to need is just what we used is a big Rubbermaid container, one of those huge ones. And then you're also going to need some wood shavings just for bedding on the bottom. And then you're going to need a little water dish for when they're small. And then also a heat lamp, which is incredibly important. And then also, last thing, you need chick food, which they can help you out at any hardware store. They can kind of show you what you need and give you the rundown of the stuff when they're little chickens. Now, I will tell you, with the heat lamp, we just kept ours in the basement until they were big enough and they had feathers, and then we moved them outside to a coop. But what you do is you just put them in the tote and put the heat lamp on one side, and they'll kind of self-acclimate themselves. So if it gets too hot, they'll go away from the light a little bit more. And then as you go on, depending on the chick and type, you can just move that heat lamp up and up and up. And then once they get all the feathers, then you can get rid of the heat lamp altogether, and you're in summertime anyways, where it's warm out, and you can put them in an outdoor coop. Now, the one thing really, really cool about having chickens is you get eggs. Now, you do not need roosters to get eggs. Chickens just lay eggs. It's the craziest thing ever. And you're not going to be able to hatch these if you don't have a rooster. They're not going to be fertilized. So every day, depending on sunlight, so in the winter months, we don't have as much sunlight, so we use lights and lamps in our coop. But during the summer months, where your sun comes up at 6 a.m. and it doesn't go down till 9, all that sunlight just kind of triggers the way that their bodies work and how many eggs they lay. And with ours in the summer, we have 4 chickens. We'll average 3 to 4 a day. Now in the winter months, it's the middle of January right now, we're getting between 2 and 3. Some days they'll skip a day and then we'll get 4 or maybe 2 or 1. It just kind of varies. But it's awesome. And what I want to do, there's really one thing I kind of want to show you here, is I'm going to send it down to my ranch hand Roy, and he's going to give you a look at what our chickens do, our coop, and just kind of our setup. So we'll be right back.
Well, howdy everyone. My name is Ranch Hand Roy. And here, we're in the chicken coop. As you can see, it's cold. I don't like it cold at all. However, these Wyandotte chickens are hardy. They're thick, curvy, just the way I like my women. Girls, Come here, girls. Come here, girls. This one right here is Jasmine. She's the biggest girl in the flock. However, she's kind of a bully. Do a little pecking. Over here to my left, these are the nesting boxes. But apparently, these girls don't like putting their eggs in there unless they got straw. So we make sure you put straw in there. And they have this little 2x4 that I installed for them. Sit right up on there so they can get in their nesting boxes. The other thing, you got to make sure chickens have fresh water. In this northern climate, it gets cold. So, you need to have heated water bottle. You can get those any hardware store, chickens, or on that there internet. Over here to my right is a little chicken coop that we like to lock them up at night, just in case some of those raccoons get in here and go to town. They can't get in there. And then behind me, up there, little chicken playground. They like to play up there. Sit up there, look outside at the birds. And you can't see in this shot, but they can go outside and they got a little chicken run. It's fenced in, so no birds, chickens, hawks, owls, other critters of the type go after them. Now, they really like this little treat. Come here, girls. Come here, girls. Oh, come here, girls. Oh, yeah. This one's Belle. Here. Oh, yeah, Belle. Worms. So they go crazy over these things. Little worms in my pocket. Chickens will even do tricks. Hey, girls. Girls. Bark, 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 bark. And they're really soft. They almost look like raptors. Furry raptors. This one's Aurora. That one's Belle. That one's Cinderella, Cindy, and that one's Jasmine. Well, there you have it. Here's some Wyandotte chickens. Golden laced, silver laced, silver laced. Back to you, Dan. Oh, P.S. If this is Austin, I still love you.
Thank you, Roy, for that awesome view of the chicken coop. If you like more videos like this or have any questions, be sure to comment, subscribe, like. Thanks for watching.